Hi, welcome back to new and returning victims. Oops, I call you guys victims. No, you're viewers, right? Viewers. This is Dark Angel E Knits, and I'm Angel, and it is February 11th, 2012. This is take 2. Alright, I'm sorry for delays. It's just been crazy. Here we go. I'm going to be changing the layout of the show. I want to insert small breaks between segments. And there's going to be a very vampiric theme. So everything has vampire names or vampire-esque type things. So all sections and topics will go as follows. Works in progress will be seductions. Finished objects will be the big reveal. Upcoming projects will be waking thoughts. Goodies will be love bites. Shop updates will be hypnotizing mind tricks. And then that leaves me time, which will be Mrs. Dark Angel, and then closing will be sunrise. Just like all vampires have to go to bed at sunrise. So here goes. Here's the show. Yay! Seductions. I'm currently working on Catherine's sweater, and it is from the Sidar 3009 cardigan pattern. I've got the back done. I did the front panels. So now all I have left to do is the sleeves and the button band. It's coming out pretty good. Last week I discovered that I made a mistake. I didn't carry the pattern up the front panel. So I decided, after much thought, it's only a small bit to do. So I just ripped it back down to the armpits and proceeded back up. And then I seamed it yesterday. That was a bit of me time to get it finished up. And then that's it for there. This is out of the Brunette Softy Baby in the Girly Girl colorway. I'm on to the second ball for the sleeves. So that will be finished soon. I am currently working on the Storm Cloud Shawlette by Hannah Breeds. It looks pretty much the same as it did last week. I haven't really had much of a chance to work on it. This is what it looks like. Life has been pretty crazy. I have an operation coming up, so I've been trying to clean the house and get everything else ready, just so that life will go on. I don't know what kind of yarn that is. I got it in a $5 pound bag of yarn at Giant Tiger. Totally don't know. Third thing that's on my needles is the Mano Shawl Jane by Judy Furlong. I really like it. I'm using Annie from Midnight. She has an alpaca farm called Alpaca Acres, and she sells her own yarn. Well, it was really big. I made a mistake. So I didn't want to take back 30 rows or so, so I just ripped it out. I intend to start over later this week, so hopefully you'll see some progress. That's the plan anyway. Alright, on with the big reveal. I decided that it was time for me to put on my big girl pants and learn how to crochet. So I logged onto YouTube and I watched a few shows and I got the idea. So, on with the show. I decided to make this cowl. It was supposed to be a scarf kind of thing where it doesn't twist, but I like the twist. I like it. So you cast on 90 sew stitches, or chains they call it, and then I proceeded to single crochet. It worked out really neat. And this is my very first crochet project I've ever made, so this is it. No mistakes, nothing. It's awesome. So it's nice and warm, and then I made this button. I watched another video, and they showed you how to make this really cute flower applique. You just make 2 flowers, and then you put a button through it, sew them together, and then you can sew it to something else if you want. So that's what I did. That's my keep me warm, make me happy through the winter project. Alright, so those are my 2 finished objects. It didn't stop there. No, I got inspired. I made a crochet purse. This will become Kathy's after, I think. I don't need it, and it just used up some yarn I had around the house. It's holding Kathy's sweater right now, like the sleeves. Yay! That's what's for her. So those are my finished objects. On to waking thoughts. I'm still planning on doing the Shikutsku shawl by Angela Tang, and I want to do the Tappan-Zee cardigan by Amy King. I found the perfect yarn. It's going to be my vampire sweater for the winter. Alright, on to Love Bites. I have so much stuff to show you guys. I won't be able to show it all to you this week. So I'm just going to show you the things I got in the mail. I ordered these really cute magnets. They're supposed to hold your pattern, but I thought they would work really good on my magneto board, just to hold the pattern down better, because I'll see the magnets. Can't miss them. And I use them as a ruler to go up and down the page, and you can fold them, and this is the big one, and this one is the little one. So they're still good sizes, right? Because I don't really like the whole idea of putting them between the page. I thought I did, and then I talked to some of my friends, and they kind of said, oh, well, they fall off and stuff like that, but I think they work really good as magnets just themselves. So I got the pink ones and the cute stripy ones. These came as a set, so there were 6 of these. I paid $12, I think. Etsy's my favorite. And it's from Angela Jane Designs. Oh, excuse me. Oh. And she's on Etsy. Etsy's awesome. Highly addictive, but totally awesome. And then I went to Spinrosity on Etsy. Yeah, I know. I'm not a spinner, but I want to be. I really do. I really want to be. I ordered this yarn bowl and this mini spindle. So what happens is you spin them in the bowl. It's a supported spindle then. You're less likely to break your yarn. So I got this, but I didn't buy it for this bowl. I bought this one. So that was the mini, and this is the lace. So you put it in there, in the center, like so, and then you proceed to spin it. And it can't get away on you, and you're less likely to break your yarn. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm not so good at the whole drop spindle thing, but I want to learn. And she sent this really cute little bump of fiber along with it. That's the plan anyway. So this is her card. I really like Spinrosity. They are just so awesome. Really good customer service and everything else. Just love them. And then that's... I went to Close Knits, our local yarn shop, and I got some yarn. I'm a very bad girl, I know. But I love yarn. So I got this vintage, Barocco vintage, machine washable in the color 1580. I'm going to make Catherine, my oldest daughter, a nice little knitted dress. I bought 3 skeins of this, so I'm hoping it's enough, and one of her patterns that she had on sale there too. And I also bought the Sidar Super Soft in the Aran Weight in the shade 0829. I know, it's so creative. It's a dark blue. I'm going to make Caroline a dress, so they can each have their own dresses and not fight. And then I bought the Puda Yarns. It's a Merino Perfection Space dyed. It's 195 yards. I don't know if it has a color. Oh, it's SPD 389. And it was on sale. So I bought enough of this. I'm hoping to make this out of my Tappan-Zee into my Tappan-Zee cardigan. If not, I have some Blair Rose I want to. And it's very vampiric colors. Can't wait. And then I bought this for my mom. It's some diamond 90% fine merino superwash wool and 10% nylon in the colorway 6501. I bought 2 of these so I can make my mom some socks. And then I bought this for my mother-in-law. Oh, it's hard to get the color. But it's like blues and browns and a bit of green. It's the same thing except the color is 26. I'm going to make her these. So both the socks are for my mother and mother-in-law. They're appreciation gifts because they're just so awesome. And I got this, and I thought it was Manos, and I'm wrong. It's also diamond yarns. It's color 7025 in merino, 50% merino wool, 50% mulberry silk. I got this from my swap partner. She's from Norway, and I can't wait to get everything shipped off for her. I'm going to be working on it the rest of this weekend, so it'll be done. Alright, that's the end of today's shopping palooza. On to hypnotizing mind tricks. I've been making these needle cases. They are super cute. So they just unclip, little snap, and it folds into 3 places. It has this flap to keep your needles in, and then you can move the needles out and in, and then this center spot right here, you can put your cable needles in. Yeah, because you always need them. Never changes. So this holds my knit picks. I really like them. And then it just folds up, and then I can take them anywhere I want, and I won't have to worry about snapping them because they have this hard liner inside it. It's flexible, but it won't allow you to snap it. Like, you can't fold it in half. So you won't snap your needles, which is a good thing because it sucks. And soon I'll be updating, and I'll also be putting some boxy bags on I've been designing. They're kind of neat. So check out my Etsy shop and you'll be sure to see them. Alright, on to Mrs. Dark Angel. I love Ravelry. I can't stay away from it. If you're not a member already, go join. It's Ravelry.com. Become a member. It's free. You'll love it. Well, I am crazy. I really am. I am. I joined a whole bunch of groups on there. And this year my goals are I joined the group 52 in 52 weeks. That's a group where we knit 52 things in 52 weeks within this year. You can't use unfinished items. Those don't count, not this time. So, it have to be 52 brand new things you have to knit. So as long as by December 31st you have 52 things, you've achieved your goals. I've got a few. I'll show them next week maybe. And I've also joined 12 for myself, where I knit 12 things just for me this year. You think that's possible? We'll see. There's also 12 shawls in 12 months, where you knit a shawl every month. They're doing a knit along, so there's 2 you can choose from. I'm behind. I haven't started January's yet, or February's, so I'm hoping when I go to the hospital, I'll be able to catch them up. Also, I've done 12 sweaters in 2012. This one allows you to use unfinished things, so UFOs. And then last but final, I did 12 in 2012. What a tongue tire. So it's the same deal. You're supposed to start them this year and finish them this year. That's the plan. So any 12 things, as long as it's finished this year. I have some questions for you, my viewers. What do you guys think about me putting my stash online in my Ravelry page? I have a lot of stash. Do you think that's a good idea? Or do you think it'll make me want to buy less? I really love buying yarn. I love knitting with it. But do you think it would make me want to not buy so much? Or make me more accountable? Please let me know. Alright? I'm also very curious on what you guys are working. Just contact me, let me know, leave a message on the group. Just anything. I'm curious. Pictures are awesome too. Well, it's that time again. Sunrise is approaching. It's time to log off. So please join my Ravelry group at Dark Angel E Knits. I need 3 more members, and then I'm going to be posting a draw. So for every member there, I will be having a draw. So it'll consist of a skein of yarn and some goodies and probably one of my project bags. Please join. Join the board, introduce yourselves, come have fun with us. Now if we get enough members, I'll probably be doing a few other things in our group too. You can also reach me at my email, which is angel.ellens@gmail.com. Okay? And then, on Ravelry, I'm Angel Ellens. And I have an Etsy shop, which is Dark Angel E Designs. And I do have a blog, but for some reason, I'm pretty confused right now. Yes, I know, I'm crazy. But check out the credits at the bottom here, and then you'll see it all. Alright, hope y'all have a nice day. Bye.